Looking for the green flag for McAtee Real Estate. Into 3 out of 4 down the front. The green is out and we're racing. 50 laps about to get underway here at Sauble Speedway. It is the 71 of Gary Jones getting away on Johnny Paradinsky, and Karl Sault is on the move in the 81. Down the front they come, Gary Jones with the lead. 81 Karl Sault in second, Paradinsky in third place. Then Shawn Taylor in the 76 and Brian Wilson Jr. in the 14. Blaze Shaw is right there in the 81, followed by Matt Young in the 7 and the number 7 of Corey McAllister. Tom Eckenweiler is there in the 49, followed by Sutcliffe in the 27 and Mercer in the 2. But at the front right now, Gary Jones with the lead as we come up on 3 laps complete. It is the 71 of Gary Jones out front. In second, Karl Sault. In third, Shawn Taylor. Then Johnny Paradinsky in car number 4. Brian Wilson Jr. is in the 14, followed by the number 7 of Corey McAllister in the 81 of Blaze Shaw. 7 is Matt Young and 49, Tom Eckenweiler. Gary Jones got the lead on the first lap and so far has a look back. Looks like the number 7 of Corey McAllister has spun out over on number 2.
Early caution, that's going to give some drivers a chance to cool down some stuff maybe and get a little bit better early in this race. We're only 3 laps in, 47 to go in the scheduled 50 tonight.
Looking for the green flag. We're 3 laps in, 47 laps to go. Gary Jones will lead them to green. Off of 4 down the front. Jones in the 71 trying to hold off the 81 of Karl Sault, the 4 of Paradinsky, and the 76 of Shawn Taylor. Back and forth for the lead between Sault and Jones, and it's going to be the 71 of Jones that maintains his lead. What a battle we got going for that top spot, Dave.
Yeah, they're side by side. I couldn't really tell at the line who had it. Jones got a good car out of the corner, but it looks like Sault might be a little better getting into the corner. That'll be an interesting battle if they stay together.
Jones running about 1/10 of a second faster. Right now, the 71 of Gary Jones out front of Shawn Taylor and the 81 of Karl Sault. It's Jones, Taylor, Sault, followed by the 4 of Paradinsky and the 14 of Wilson Jr. 81 Blaze Shaw now comes into the picture. Shaw is up to 5th position in that number 81. Then Wilson Jr. in the 14, followed by the number 7 of Corey McAllister and the number 7 of Matt Young. Very, very close racing. Bobby Mercer's in 2, Mike Thompson 16, Tom Eckenweiler in 49.
One of the things to know here in racing short track is that you divide the track into 3 lanes, if you will. Low lane, middle lane, high side. The only person that can really pick which way they're going to go is the leader. Everybody else picks, and then you only ever move 1 lane. So if you're in the high lane, move to the middle lane. If you're in the middle lane, go to the low lane, but don't move 2 lanes. If you move 2, that's when things happen. Drivers doing a great job here, giving room to each other early. That room will become a lot smaller the later we get into this race.
Up front, the lead going back and forth between the number 71 of Jones and the 76 of Taylor, and caution on the track as the number 7 of Layla Walser spins over on number 2. Layla's car does not like corner 2. Looking for the green flag, coming off a Ford down the front. Green's out. We're racing. 71, Gary Jones being challenged by the 76 of Shawn Taylor. Jones knows this track probably better than anybody out there. It is Jones on the inside, Taylor on the high side. Coming around to complete lap number 10. It's going to be Shawn Taylor with the lead. Taylor out front of Jones in the 71. Jones hanging in there. It is Paradinsky in 4, followed by Karl Sault in 81 and Blaze Shaw in the blue and yellow 81. Back through the field we go. It is the 7 of McAllister, the 14 of Wilson, and the black number 7 of Matt Young. And problems, Matt Young gets pushed out of the way, and he lost about 10 positions.
On the restart, Paradzinski in the 4 just didn't get up to speed. Sault ran into the back of him pretty hard. I don't see a lot of damage on the 81 car. He ran into him hard enough that he could do damage to the radiator, but it looks like he's running okay, so he's got things collected back up underneath him. But that'll be something to keep an eye on. The longer we go, let's see if that car happens to overheat because it's just not getting enough air.
Up front right now, Shawn Taylor leads Gary Jones in the 71, Paradinsky in the 4, and Karl Sault in the 81. Then it's the 7 of Corey McAllister and the number 81 of Blaze Shaw. 14 is Brian Wilson Jr., followed by driver 16, Mike Thompson. 2 is Bobby Mercer. And right now, Taylor is starting to pull away on the 71 of Gary Jones. It is Shawn Taylor, Gary Jones, then Corey McAllister up to 3rd place in that number 7. Karl Sault is there in the 81. Going back, we've got Paradinsky in 4 and Blaze Shaw in 81. Then it's 14 of Brian Wilson Jr. And things are getting tight in there, Dave.
Difficult to see it from the stands, but the block on the 76 car, we can actually see as he goes down the front straight how red hot the manifold is on that 76 car. Will it stay together? I mean, it is, I have never seen something that cherry red already. And we're barely to lap 20. There's a long way to go.
Shawn Taylor continues to lead it, but will a problem develop there? 71 of Gary Jones and the 7 of Corey McAllister. Number 4, Johnny Paradinsky sits in 4th place. Blaze Shaw is in 5th, followed by the 14 of Brian Wilson Jr., then Karl Sault in 81, and Mike Thompson in 16. 20 laps complete. It is Shawn Taylor, Gary Jones. Jones hasn't been any further back than 2nd place. Feeling the heat right now from the 7 of Corey McAllister. McAllister putting the heat on the 71 of Jones. Then Paradinsky in 4, Blaze Shaw in 81, and number 16 of Mike Thompson. Bobby Mercer's in 2, and Karl Sault losing a lot of positions, and that number 81 is going the wrong way. But up front, battle for those top positions. 76, Shawn Taylor looking very strong here tonight. We got 22 laps complete, now 23, and problems in the corner. We've got a car around, and I believe that's the 7 of Leila Walser again in that same spot, Dave. Corey McAllister trying to pick up a second feature win this weekend. He won last night in the Ontario Sportsman Series here at Sauble. 100-lapper last night. Then Paradinsky in 4, followed by Blaze Shaw in the 81. And Mike Thompson in the 16. White flag is out. Karl Sault, Dave, has been up to the front and back as far as 8th position. And back and forth. He seems to have a strong car, but can't stay up at the front.
I still think that hard contact that they had in the last restart that car had with Paradzinski probably has done some damage that we can't see, and that's what slowed him down a little bit.
Green flag is out, and we are racing. 76, Shawn Taylor, 71, Gary Jones, and number 4, John Paradinsky. Then it is Corey McAllister in number 7. Right now, Jones with a slight lead on the high side. Jones has been on the inside all race long. Now he's on the high side. 76, Shawn Taylor. Out front by about half a car. Paradinsky in 3rd spot and Corey McAllister in 4th. Then it's Blaze Shaw in 5th spot as they come around to complete lap 24.
I think Jones is maybe where he wants to be right now. He likes the low line. He's going to have to do like a crossover move to be able to get it back. So I think he's going to lag back a little bit here, just put a few laps in. But when he gets a chance, he's going to take the low line. His car much better down there than it is up high.
So it is Shawn Taylor out front, Gary Jones 2nd, Corey McAllister in 3rd spot. Then Paradinsky in 4th place, followed by Karl Sault. Just like that, he's moved up about 4 spots. So Sault, then the 16 of Thompson, the 81 of Blaze Shaw. Blaze has dropped back to 7th position after running in 4th and 5th for a lot of the race. Then we've got the 2 of Bob Mercer and the number 45 that is running in 9th position, Kate Wallace. Shawn Taylor, the biggest lead of the night so far as we complete lap number 28. It is Taylor, Jones, followed by McAllister, Paradinsky in the number 4, and 81 Karl Sault. 16 is Mike Thompson, and 81 is Blaze Shaw. And caution on the racetrack.
16 car does loop coming out of turn 2, sitting down here. And the grass on the backstretch right now.
So Gary Jones, first time out at Sauble Speedway this year. He's a 30-year veteran. Looking for the green flag coming off of 4 down the front. We are racing, and Jones gets away on Taylor. And he is going to try and get the car down on the inside lane. Can't do it. Taylor just a little bit too strong.
They had to push so hard off the start to get to the front that he was just going too hard into the corner, and the 71 car pushed up. There's your chance for the inside-out crossover move. He didn't get to do it, and we're right back in the same position we were before the caution came out.
So up front, it is Shawn Taylor, your leader, Gary Jones in 2nd. Then Corey McAllister, problems! Jones, then we got Paradinsky and McAllister tangled up, and McAllister hard into the wall.
I'm not sure who went what way, but obviously there's major damage to the right side of the 7 car and to the left side of the Peredzinski number 4. We've got a part lying down on the bottom of the track, too. Hard contact into the cement by the 7 of Corey McAllister. Safety crew over there making sure he's okay. And again, an example of why you don't grab the steering wheel right there. That contact with the cement wall right there.
That's the worst part of the track, Dave,
Absolutely.
because the wall is straight up and down.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a horrible place to make contact with the wall.
From corner number 2 around to the starter stand, the wall is New Jersey barrier type. From the starter stand over to corner 2, the wall straight up and down.
Well, you can see how it actually grabbed the right front of the 7 car. You could see how it continued to hit the wall all the way down. Actually made its first contact almost where the tow truck is sitting. We can see the tire marks where the contact was made. And then it kind of bounced off, back in, off, back in, off, back in, all the way down to where it sits right now.
So we're going to be a few minutes, folks, as the safety crew attends to Corey McAllister in the corner. A hard hit. Taylor is your leader. Gary Jones second. Blaze Shaw third. Karl Sault fourth. Bobby Mercer is in fifth. Brian Wilson is in sixth position. Kate Wallace, Matt Young, Ryder White, Tom Eckerman, Steve Hurd looking for the green flag. Coming off of Ford down the front, the green is out and we're back underway. Back underway here at Sauble Speedway. Gary Jones gets away and everybody is mixed up in the corner. We're still racing, but Gary Jones gets away, Blaze Shaw gets away, and everybody else was mixed up in the corner on that restart.
Young got punted from behind. I didn't see who ran into the back of him, but whoever did, he got hard hit right at the start-finish line and came right back up onto the track in traffic. I can't believe we didn't have another huge wreck in turn 1 and 2 over that.
Well, the drivers all drove out of it. 71 Jones gets away on everybody. Then Blaze Shaw, followed by Bobby Mercer and Shawn Taylor. The 7 of Matt Young and the number 81 of Karl Sault. They are racing in that order with 19 laps to go, and Gary Jones got the big break on that one. Karl Sault battling it out with Matt Young, but we've got a problem in the corner. Looks like Layla Walser in the 7 car has spun out over on number 2. That car does not like corner 2, Dave. Into 3 out of 4 down the front. We are racing with Gary Jones and Blaze Shaw. Shaw with his nose to the front in that one, and Blaze Shaw will take the lead on lap number 30. Blaze Shaw 81, Gary Jones 71, Shawn Taylor in 76. Coming around to complete lap 31. Blaze Shaw, your leader. He's on the high side. Gary Jones on the low side. Shaw trying to get away on that 71 of Gary Jones. Shawn Taylor gives a little push to Jones as Shaw comes by to complete lap 32. It is Blaze Shaw, followed by Gary Jones. Then we have got the 76 of Shawn Taylor and the 81 of Karl Sault. Shawn Taylor's had a fast car all night. He's on the high side of Jones, trying to get by the 71, Dave.
And he gave Jones at least 3 pretty good punts with the front of his car. I don't think the 76 of Taylor knows that he has damage to the front of his car. I think when he went through the dirt in 1 and 2, he's torn off the Nerf bar. There's a bottom bar and a top bar that protects the motor. He doesn't have the bottom bar right now, so he needs to be a little bit careful, but I don't think he's being careful at all.
Jones has never been less farther back than second till now. He falls to third as Shawn Taylor is working on Blaze Shaw. He's halfway up the door, going down the back straightaway. Shawn Taylor with a very fast car with 15 laps to go, about to take the lead away from Blaze Shaw. It is Taylor, Shaw now in second, with Jones in third and Sault in fourth. Mercer is fifth, followed by Ryder White in the 88 car. But up front right now, Shawn Taylor now with the lead over Blaze Shaw and 71 Gary Jones. Problems on the back straightaway as we have got a car around looking for the green. Coming off a Ford down the front, the green flag is out and we're racing, and Blaze Shaw gets away. Shaw in the 81, 71 of Gary Jones and 76 Shawn Taylor. 81 Karl Sault and number 2 Bobby Mercer, 88 Ryder White, and number 49 Tom Eckenweiler. It is 36 laps in the book, 14 to go, and Taylor gets by Jones and he's trying to chase down Shaw. Blaze Shaw out front, Shawn Taylor second, followed by Gary Jones in third, then Karl Sault in fourth spot, Bobby Mercer in fifth. Ryder White having a heck of a night. He's up there in the mix. 49 Eckenweiler. Now Taylor gets underneath Blaze Shaw. And Taylor surfacing back to the front again. Back and forth all night long, and Shawn Taylor will lead lap number 38. Blaze Shaw in second, Gary Jones now in third, followed by Karl Sault, Bobby Mercer, Ryder White, and Matt Young just about lost it in quarter two. Straightens it out, but he almost collected the 45 of Kate. 11 laps to go. It is Shawn Taylor out front of Blaze Shaw. Now we got Karl Sault up to third with Gary Jones dropping to fourth, Bobby Mercer fifth, and Ryder White in sixth position. 10 laps to go now. Shawn Taylor opening up a lot of racing room between he and Blaze Shaw. Karl Sault in the red 81 in third spot, Gary Jones in fourth. Then it is Bobby Mercer in that 2 and Ryder White in the 88. Back through the field after Ryder, we have got Matt Young, Mike Thompson, and Leila Walser. Laps are winding down. Shawn Taylor, his biggest lead so far, and we've got caution on the racetrack once again. Looks like the 44 has spun out in the corner. Off a Ford down the front, the green is out and we are racing. Here comes Ryder White, trying to make his move on the high side. The 76 of Taylor, the 81 of Shaw, and the 81 of Karl Sault. Karl Sault, a couple of times he's rebounded here tonight, and right now he is in third position, trying to make his move on Taylor and Shaw. It is Shawn Taylor, followed by 81 Blaze Shaw. Then we have got 81 Karl Sault, followed by Bobby Mercer in that 2 car. It's very, very close racing. Sault trying to get underneath Blaze Shaw for that second place position. A battle of the 81s. 7 laps to go. It is Taylor, Shaw, Sault, and Mercer. 71 Jones. And number 16 of Thompson. 6 laps now to go. And Shaw gets away now on the 81 of Karl Sault. Shawn Taylor, by the way, he is out there out front sailing with 5 laps to go. It is Shawn Taylor out front. Blaze Shaw in second. Blaze is getting worked on by the number 81 of Karl Sault. Sault back in third spot, trying to chase down Shaw. Meanwhile, it's 76 Shawn Taylor out front. 4 laps to go. Shawn Taylor leads Blaze Shaw, Karl Sault, Bobby Mercer, Gary Jones, and Mike Thompson. The 7 of Matt Young and the 88 Rider White. 3 laps now to go. It is Shawn Taylor. He's got about a 10-car length now over Blaze Shaw. In third spot, we have got Karl Sault. There's 2 laps to go. Down to 2 to go. Shawn Taylor. Now Sault gets underneath Blaze Shaw. He's going to try and take second place away. Shaw a little bit more horsepower on the straightaway. Sault is very strong in the corner. White flags out, 1 to go. And now Sault is up to second place. Shaw falls to third. Then we have got Mercer in 2. But up front for the win, it is going to be Shawn Taylor that wins it. For second, it'll be Karl Sault. For third, is it going to be Mercer or is it going to be Shaw? So it looks like Shawn Taylor wins it. Karl Sault second. Bobby Mercer gets third. Wow, what a finish. Shawn Taylor hangs on. '76 Shawn Taylor wins it. 81 Karl Sault second. I think the number 2 Bobby Mercer third and the 81 of Blaze Shaw fourth. The Shaw car did not register on lap 49. Here he is, folks, down Victory Lane. Let's hear for Shawn Taylor, winner of the Bash of the Beach. Dave?
All right, we'll give Shawn a check here, and let's get a little chat. Come on over here. Congratulations. Yes, long race, unfortunately. But you were able to, it looked like you were just struggling a little bit on the restart once in a while. And then that last restart, that bad boy came to life.
Yeah, well, when I'm not in control, these guys know I have a 2-3 shift to make, and missed a couple of those in my lifetime. Once here last year and a couple tonight again. But first of all, I want to hope Johnny's okay. Never want to see anything like that happen. So hopefully we hear some good news soon. He's back out here racing. Not sure what that on that one restart, because we were going straight and then all of a sudden I was in the grass. So we raced fine prior to that. I really don't know what his problem is, but he's kind of all over the place anyway, so not surprised.
How about sponsors? Who do you want to say thanks to?
First of all, my dad. He's been putting so much work into this car. We've been finally getting it going good after the last couple of years. We're trying dirt. That's still at a work in progress experiment, but glad the pavement stuff's still going good. Susie, love you. GM Electric, Hager Crane Rentals, Kangaroo Trailers, Welsh Meadow, everybody that's all the stickers on the car. It's great. Sauble Speedway, home track. Love coming up here. Thorne, Wade Thorne, the champion last year. We've been borrowing his trailer for the last few years, fixing it up for him, and he's helping us get to the track whether he knows it or not. And yeah, happy to finally get one of these.
All right.